A man, Nick, is struck by a chilling and unexplainable event. One day, he notices a stranger casually opening a door in midair in his backyard, stepping through it and vanishing. In a state of panic, Nick rushes to tell his daughter, but she dismisses it as a product of his imagination, chalking it up to his age. Nick, though shaken, reluctantly begins to believe her, until a series of increasingly bizarre occurrences make him question everything. First, he notices that the tap water, which he's been drinking for years, has taken on an unusual sweet taste, like mountain spring water. Then, the broken toilet that had been a nuisance for months starts working flawlessly, flushing faster than ever. But the most disturbing of all is when Nick checks the time on his watch. It's 6:30 p.m. However, every clock in the house shows 12:30 p.m., a full 6-hour discrepancy. When Nick tells his daughter about these strange events, she brushes them off. The water? She had the pipes redone. The toilet? She had it repaired. The watch? It must be broken. After all, she points out, the sun is still in the same place in the sky. While Nick can buy her explanations for the first two incidents, he knows his military-grade watch would never malfunction. It's been reliable for years. Determined to uncover the truth, Nick begins secretly documenting his experiences, keeping track of his time. It doesn't take long before he notices a strange pattern. Every morning after taking his vitamins, he drifts into a deep nap. According to the house clocks, it's only a few minutes, but his watch, his trusted military timepiece, records a full hour. It seems the missing time might be linked to the vitamins. The vitamins, he realizes, were bought by his daughter, Anna. Suspicious of what she might be up to, Nick decides to test her. One day, after she hands him his vitamins, he pretends to swallow them, only to secretly spit them out once she leaves the house. Sure enough, not long after, the same stranger from before appears, this time with a group of doctors. To find out what's really going on, Nick pretends to be asleep when the doctors approach. But instead of continuing his charade, he's wheeled out of the house, and once again, the stranger opens a door in midair. Nick is pushed through it and into a sterile hospital room. When the doctors leave, Nick seizes the opportunity to investigate. However, just as he's about to uncover the truth, the stranger catches him. In a panic, the man tries to convince Nick that none of this is real, that it's all just a dream. Enraged, Nick grabs a nearby surgical scalpel and threatens to kill himself if this is just a figment of his imagination. The stranger, now visibly frightened, finally reveals the terrifying truth. Anna knew about Nick's terminal cancer diagnosis. Unable to bear the thought of losing him, she secretly drugged him, knocked him out, and transported him, along with their entire home, to her husband's mansion. There, using advanced virtual reality technology, she's been recreating the environment of their house, all in an attempt to keep him alive and secretly treat him.